What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Yeah, here's your Dr. Minister Jachis. Got my minister and philosophy degree on not a real college, not a real college, not a real college. By university, it's not a real college. It's just parody religions. Anybody could do this shit. Philosophy and science. So what you're gonna get on Church of Rick is we're gonna talk about philosophy and science in the books. Philosophy of Rick and Morty, Philosophy of Rick and Morty, The Science of Rick and Morty. Those two books is our holy books of Ricktarian, Church of Rick. And what is the philosophy of Ricktarians? Rick and Morty in the TV show Rick and Morty. Rick shows a little bit of cosmicism, scientism, and not atheism, cosmicism, scientism, and atheism. Those three. That's the philosophy of that. That's basically the philosophy. Atheism, cosmicism is a form of atheism. So it's two things. Yeah. And scientism, and inside scientism, that's rationality, reason and logic. So that's epistemology. That's the thinking, and cosmicism, thinking, epistemology, rationalism, and cosmicism, viewpoint of thinking manifests into caring more about other people. That's ethics, caring more about other people. And cosmicism, almost nihilistic cosmicism, but it's almost the same thing. So, like cosmicism, nihilism, absurdism is one fist. It's just different body parts. That's about it. Body parts. Nihilism, cosmicism, absurdism, different body parts, same fist. It's a form of atheism. That's about it. It's a form of atheism. So yeah, and scientism, rationalism, and naturalism. Yeah. But the science of Rick and Morty is very. There's like multiple dimensions. So the string theory, there's a little bit of string theory it's like string theory inside a gun, string theory inside his laser thing, whatever it's called. There's like string theory coming out of it, like string theory like of different dimensions. So different dimensions inside there. Like then he picks which dimension to go to, which level, whatever. Then he shoots it. And then they go through the other dimension. There's like string theory, like different galaxies, different time zones, different whatever. You know. So yeah. So that's the philosophy, and that's a little bit of science and philosophy. String theory and cosmicism, scientism, philosophy, and science. So we talk about both the connections of science and philosophy of Rick and Morty. Our man of the ideal man, Rick Sanchez, and yeah. So that's what you're gonna get for this church, this ministry right here. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this YouTube series of episodes of Church of Rick, and I'm also going to talk about some scenes from Rick and Morty, some scenes of Rick and Morty, So yeah, so every time like might play a little scene from the TV show, and then talk about philosophically, scientifically, and philosophically the TV show. And we're gonna read off of the philosophy of Rick and Morty book and science of Rick and Morty book. Those two books is our holy book. This is what we're gonna preach on the Church of Rick. Yeah, Rick Sanchez, our ideal man. Yeah. So the reason why I made this church, this religion, for mostly myself and whoever else want to join in to this church, this religion, is because I'm trying to find a religion that fits me. The religion, I looked into different parody religions, different real religions, real world religions, major religions. Look into major religions. I was born I was born in, indoctrinated as a Jehovah's Witness when I was a little kid, and then looked into different religions later on in my teenage years, and then became a New Ager, a Buddhist, and then a Satanist, and then a Judas priest, and then now a Rictarian. This philosophy, this TV show, like not opened my eyes. I watched it once. It's just like Judaism, it's like the same. Oliver Benjamin is just like Judaism, like the way he looked into the Big Lebowski when he watched it one time, then watched it another time, then he watched it a third time. Then he starts thinking there's a philosophy behind the Big Lebowski. There's a philosophy behind Big Lebowski. So yeah, so then I saw like all 5 seasons, like four seasons actually, 4 seasons. I'm still gonna watch the 5th season, but yeah, 4 seasons, and then I watched the first season, a few episodes into the first season again this year. I watched a few episodes of like last week. I watched not last week, a few like months ago, a few weeks ago. Then I was like thinking to myself like, this is a religion. This is a religion. This is a religion. This is a religion. Like the Rick Sanchez, I look at him as a philosopher. He's a philosopher, Rick Sanchez. He talks about his ideas and his beliefs and all that. That almost makes him a philosopher. He thinks deeply, and Morty is like, you can say he's like the yin and the yang. That's the yin and the yang right there. But we mostly the ideal man in Church of Rick is in the name of the religion, in the name of the church. Rick Sanchez. There you go. So yeah. So what else? Philosophy, science, the holy books, the beliefs, scientism, cosmicism. That's about it. Yeah, cosmicism is a form of atheism. So yeah, atheism. Yeah, science and philosophy mostly. Science and philosophy. Yeah, string theory with the laser gun thing. Yeah, and scientism is rationalism. Part of scientism is rationalism. Part of humanism is it's a humanistic religion. It's a humanistic religion. So there's no faith in it. There's no faith in it. String theory. There's some mathematical equations that some mathematicians and scientists and mathematicians came up with some equations that prove that there might be another dimension, another like universe, whatever, with the string theory. Like string theory is like this. It's like there's different dimensions keep on going on. Like it's like string theory is like this energy that bangs against each other like that, something like that. Then a universe or galaxy pops up, like multiple universes. So the string theory and the gun, the actions inside the gun, the chemicals and all that makes another dimension, another world. So it could be, and just like for a second there, I just heard somebody just came in, and that was my dad that came in. He just left with the fan. So yeah, so I have to pause it and play. Continue recording it. So yeah, what else? So yeah, string theory. Yeah. So there's no faith, scientism, humanism, rationality, naturalism, atheism, scientific-based beliefs, scientific-based philosophy. Cosmicism is very scientific too. You know, there's no God. So, you know, in science, they never found a soul in the brain. They found like electrical signals in the brain, emotions and all that, and you know, parts of the brain creates parts of the personality. It's not a soul. It's not a soul. There's no supernatural things going on in the brain. It's just matter. Just electrical signals inside a muscle. And signals, you know, electrical signals, when you touch something hot, then it goes through the nervous system to the brain. Boom. Now you see if it's hot. Not see if it's hot. When you touch something hot, the nervous system, then it goes to the brain. Then like, fuck, that's hot. Then you know what's hot what it is to, you know, what's the feeling of hot metal burning your finger. So yeah. So yeah, there's no faith-based, it's all scientific-based philosophy, scientism. I don't want to repeat myself again. Okay. So yeah, that's what you're gonna get for this series of episodes of Church of Rick. And you're gonna see me read some books. it might not just be some Rick and Morty book. It might be some books that's very similar to Victorian philosophy. Then maybe Emile Chiron, a nihilistic philosopher. Might read some of his books. Might read maybe some Dawkins, the Selfish Gene, Richard Dawkins, science books, some Stephen Hawking, some science books, Stephen Hawking, Richard Dawkins, some science books, some evolution books, different types of books, but mostly Victorian books, and some science books and philosophy books like Emile Chiron, some Nietzschean books. So yeah, but mostly philosophy of Rick and Morty and science of Rick and Morty. Mostly those two books, but some other books too. And some scenes from Rick and Morty TV show, and talk about what's had to do with philosophy and science, that TV show, the scenes and all that of the TV show. So yeah, that's what you're gonna get. So that's 10 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Peace the fuck out.